Hello friends, and welcome back to my channel. Also welcome if you are new. Today's clean with me is jam-packed full of deep cleaning, day-to-day cleaning, routine type stuff, as well as some decorating and room makeover. I do want to give a quick thanks to KiwiCo for sponsoring today's video, but I'm starting out in the kids' bathroom because I wanted to give it a good thorough cleaning before I did any makeovers on it. However, I did not start the makeover on this day because the mirror had to be taken down and it's just not something I could do myself. But I knew if I got up here and cleaned it the very next day, I could get to actually doing the fun part of completely transforming their bathroom. And here you can see a quick outfit change due to mom life. After working in the boys' bathroom, I had fed Freya and she ended up puking all over my shirt. So, like I said, mom life. Had to switch out my shirt for a new one. I'll be honest, usually I don't worry about it if I'm not leaving the house, but it was enough that definitely something I had to take care of right away. But I am working on our dining room chairs. I actually got this idea to use the drill attachments to clean them because I was watching Detail Geek. You guys were recommending this lily brush and said Detail Geek uses it all the time. So I was watching him, and when he cleans the interior of his cars, he uses the drill attachments. So I decided to use that, and you guys, these chairs turned out so good, like the best they've ever turned out when cleaning them. I kind of want to go through and like clean my stairs with this and maybe my area rugs. We'll see in the upcoming videos. We'll see what areas I decide to clean with that drill, and then just use a carpet shampooer as like the suction to pull it all out. I'm showing you these chairs more up close because these are the ones that the kids actually sit on and get really dirty. The first one I did and the last one I'm going to do aren't that bad because they're on the ends, but these two middle chairs get really bad.
That's harder to face. Trust to be good for me. Every time that we fall, and I've known enough to know I didn't know enough. No, not even close enough to know if it's real or a bluff. You love me like it's struggling to hold back. Then you wonder why we never last. You love me like you're walking on the moon, but you swear you'll be back soon. Yeah, you swear you'll be back soon. Thinking back to what we used to have and lost.
Now, a lot of you guys have been asking about Freya because I mentioned a couple weeks back that she was teething. She is doing much better. As you can see, much happier, just playing on the floor with her big brother and not so clingy to me. She had 3 teeth breaking through on the top, and she was just so miserable. Also, Bjorn is fine. I don't know what the fluke was the other night when he got sick. I mentioned that in the last video, and you guys were all so sweet and concerned about him, but he's doing really well. I think it was just a upset, one of those fluky upset tummy type situations.
Looking into my heart, I saw it right from the start. It was drawn to you. Never could I imagine who you really are. Now look at my bed. go back, we can go to the other side, where dreams can come alive, come alive, come on. We can fall back, we can't move back into the dark, with ashes in our hearts, in our hearts, in our. Hear our hearts feel the willpower, hear our voices call. Don't lock your love down, let it move around. Don't break my heart and turn it all around. Don't call me crazy, crazy just for fun. Don't lock your love down, don't lock your love down. From the deep sea to the moon, we can change the tide. Tonight we come alive, come alive, come on. We can stand down, we can go back into the dark, with ashes in our hearts, in our hearts, in our. Hear our hearts feel the willpower, hear our voices call. Don't lock your.
So I know you guys love seeing the dirty water after shampooing and stuff like that. You guys are going to love this shot of the water after this. I was so surprised how much extra dirty the water got, and I think it's because the power drill really agitated the dirt and made it so a lot more came up, and it came so much cleaner that the water that was in the dirty portion of the shampooer was so gross. But I have to say, very satisfying to see all of that come out of these chairs.
Don't lock your love down, let it move around. Don't break my heart and turn it all around. Don't break my heart, crazy just for fun.
And then I'm just moving on to the dining room. Unfortunately, after getting back from vacation, we think it's because Bailey was at my in-laws and they don't have other dogs. But after he got back, because he wasn't around Drake, we separate the dogs just because they're a lot to ask one person to watch both dogs while we are on vacation. So we have different family members watching each of them. But since coming back, at first we thought Bailey was marking because he was mad at us for leaving him, but he's still marking. So I want to do a really good clean of this dining room because there's a couple spots from him. But I'm going to have to really go in here, and I think I'm going to actually end up taking these rugs outside and really deep cleaning and power washing them. Let me know in the comments below if you want to see that and how I do like a really thorough deep cleaning. Carpet shampooers are amazing, but I do have a way to get them even cleaner than with a typical carpet shampoo, and I'm going to end up doing that. Bailey actually has an appointment actually on the day that you're watching this to go get neutered, because unfortunately it's the only way to stop when they are in a territory type thing trying to be top dog. We try and keep our dogs whole, but in this situation we're going to have to get them neutered. Now, I mentioned Detail Geek earlier. I did listen to you guys and I bought this kit. I might have went a little overboard and bought like all the different Lily stuff, but I want to try it. You guys mentioned it. I like trying it. So in this video, I just tried it on this rug, and I will say it worked really well to pull out extra hair after vacuuming. This rug vacuums fairly easy because it's such a thin rug. It's not very like plush to really matte in the hair, but this still pulled out a decent amount of it. I'm excited to try it on the stairs and in the car. I think that's where it's going to really show. And considering Bailey is at the vet right now, that means he had a car ride and the car is going to have to get cleaned. So that'll definitely be in the next video, and I can give you guys like a full what do I think about these Lily brushes.
No matter what I do, I'm still gonna be dreaming of you. Nobody
I've also just decided on this day that since I was doing the rugs and just really getting this whole room clean, that I would clean this back wall as well. That, like I said, this is the dining room area, and the kids and the dogs, these walls get dirty, and this one especially, with it being right where the kids eat. There's stuff on this that I don't even know how or why it gets on here, but it does. I mentioned this Zep foaming wall cleaner just the other week. Like I said last week, I don't love it on my flat walls, but that has nothing to do with this cleaner. That has everything to do with flat walls. But on painted walls and trim, this stuff is really, really good. It's super easy to use, and it's not a lot of like effort. I feel like there's sometimes when you use different products and it's like, yes, it works, but you got to put some elbow grease into it. I feel like this one you didn't really have to do that with.
Why you wanna run away? Why you gotta be afraid? I wish I could make you stay, 'cause baby I love you. Why you tryna break us up when I'm tryna build it up? I wish I could make you stop, 'cause baby I love you. Guess I'm gonna dance alone tonight. I'm gonna miss your body. You know I can never get it right without you. No, I don't wanna step into the light if I don't get you, shawty. You bring out the sweetness of my life. Oh yeah. Come on and give me that, give me that, give me that good, good loving. Come on and show me that, show me that, show me that you're the one. I move to the left while you move to the right. Why you tryna fight? Just come on and give me that, give me that, give me that good, good loving. Give me that, give me that, give me that, give me that. Give me that, give me that, give me that, give me that. Give me that, give me that, give me that, give me that. Give me that, give me that, give me that, give me that good, good.
I did end up going in with my power brush in some of the areas that had a little bit deeper stains, or this I'm pretty sure is Play-Doh. It's either Play-Doh or slime. Not 100% sure what was stuck there, but it was pretty like hardened on, and this drill worked really well to pull that up, as well as going in where the legs from the dining room table sat that was just all matted in there. This helped just to fluff it all back up and let it not look so matted down. I think it'll make a big difference though, like I said, if I take these all outside and just do a really, really thorough deep cleaning. I have been obsessed though with these drill brushes. Every time I find a new area to clean, I get so excited because it's just so easy. So the rug looks much better. The wall looks really good actually. I'm happy. But I know you guys are so used to like seeing one angle and everything, so I wanted to change my angle and show you real quick. It's not all perfect. This little man is, what are you even playing? What are you playing?
Stop.
Stop? Okay. So yeah. This is the angle you guys were seeing. It's getting all clean. But as I clean, new messes are made. So don't get down on yourself. That's just life. But hey, my dining room so far looks awesome.
Come on and show me that, show me that, show me that you're the one. I move to the left while you move to the right. Why you tryna fight? Just come on and give me that, give me that, give me that good, good loving. Give me that, give me that, give me that, give me that. Give me that, give me that, give me that, give me that. Give me that, give me that, give me that, give me that. Give me that, give me that, give me that, give me that.
As you can see, Bjorn was being my big helper this day. Xander was home. However, this was fairly early in the morning. Normally I don't start stuff till later on, but on this day I knew I had a lot that I wanted to get done, so I started right away in the morning. And Xander loves to sleep in, and he was not up yet. Normally in the summers, he's the type of kid that he will sleep till 10 or 11 o'clock in the afternoon. And when it's summer, I just let him. We, pretty much our entire family, are definitely night people and will stay up super late and are not morning people. I'll be honest, the only reason I get up as early as I do is because of little Miss Freya. So I really wanted to show that clip earlier of how you can see one angle of the house and it looks so clean, and then the rest of the house isn't, because that really is just kind of how it goes. It's very easy to get discouraged because you think someone's house is completely clean when realistically I am just like you, and I got done with the dining room and started cleaning the kitchen, and Bjorn sat in the dining room and started making a mess pretty much immediately. I'm lucky if I can keep a room clean for 30 minutes, but it's just one of those things of, I look at it more of keeping it clean than keeping it tidy. I am the queen of about 30 minutes before Bobby gets home from work that I will make the kids all do a quick power hour with me. And I always tell them, the quicker you can get it done, the faster you can get back to playing. But I know if I do it right before Bobby gets home, the house will be clean and tidy and not just clean. Because the tidy, that's the hard part. Keeping the house clean, I do that. I keep up on that. Tidy, that's a losing battle.
It looks like you're a fallen angel, and wherever you have been now, baby, I don't wanna know, don't wanna fight.
And then after Freya went to bed, I ended up coming outside to cut the grass. Now, normally I don't do this, so you don't normally ever see me cutting the grass in any of my videos, because Bobby and I kind of have it set up where he handles outside and I handle inside. That works well for us and keeps both of us happy. However, when he is on military training, I do pick up some of the slack. And this was just a situation where the grass had gotten way too long and he wasn't going to be home in time to be able to deal with it. So I just wanted to get it done. I also am not a fan when the grass gets crazy. So even though I probably could have let it sit for another 2 days till he could have, it would have driven me absolutely bonkers. And I knew I could take that 30 minutes while Freya was napping just to knock it out. But if you are a lover of vacuum lines like I am, I have to say the grass cutting and the lawn lines are very satisfying to me.
Don't wanna lie, just wanna stay in this paradise, this paradise. If only for a minute longer. Just wanna stay in this paradise. Come on, baby. So come on, baby, and hurt So come on, baby, and hurt me. Let's see what you got. Hurt me, touch me, feel me. Doesn't matter what we'll be.
I want to give a big thanks to KiwiCo for sponsoring today's video. They sent all the kids some crates. I've gotten these before for the kids, especially like last year with the craziness and homeschooling and stuff like that. But, so we have a panda crate. This is for little Miss Freya. And then we've got a pinball one, so they get to make their own pinball machine. And then this one looks really cool, robot encoding. So I'll kind of let the boys decide which one they want, but realistically they'll probably make them and play with them together. I wanted to go over real quick the one for Freya. So it comes with a mooing cow, so 100% natural cotton canvas, rope arms, and moo with movement. Stackable animals, built to balance, size for little hands. Peekaboo barn, doors that twist, flip, and slide. 3 animals hidden behind the doors and sized for travel. The pull-along wagon. Poppy says hello, little book. So cute. If you've never heard of KiwiCo, these are subscription boxes for your kids that are focused around the principle of STEM learning. So STEM stands for science, technology, engineering, art, and math. Took me a second to remember what the last one was. But it's a more hands-on way of learning. So especially in the summer when all of our kids are definitely going through the summer brain drain from not being in school, this is a good way to get them off their screens, still having a really good time, and learning as they're doing it. A lot of times they're not even realizing what they're doing because it's just a lot of fun. This was perfect for Xander and Bjorn. Xander was able to read all the instructions, and the two of them, which I kind of figured would happen, made all the things together and then played with all the things together. But if you guys are interested in KiwiCo for your kids, check out my description box below, and you can use my link kiwico.com/livingwithcambria to get 50% off your first month of any crate.
It's just my lying heart, the one you try to tame. I'll be on my way, and I won't try to stay. I let my lying heart keep on moving.
So here I am the next day back in the boys' bathroom. I did not film us taking down the mirror just because Bobby had gotten home super late. He normally does when he's doing the military training. But I am actually using these peel and stick tiles on their wall. I have never used these before, but I figured it'd be good for their bathroom. I wanted something that would be a statement piece, but I didn't want to paint the walls or anything like that just because this room has no exterior light or windows, so it's already fairly dark and I didn't want to make it feel any darker. So I figured these peel and stick subway tiles would give it some character and some design to it without having to bring in color that would make this room feel more cave-like.
Sometimes when I'm thinking about us, before we got lost and we parted, back to back we would carry on and we do anything for what we started. But this time we could break. I'm running dry, everything's the same. We'll try tonight, but this time we're not safe and sound. Not safe and sound. What if I'm no good for you? What if you're no good for me? Yeah. What if I'm no good for you? What if you're no good for me?
So these went up fairly easy. I think overall it took me about 3 hours to get these up, but I don't think that was even straight through. That was with stopping and going. I started this when Freya went down for her nap, but then she woke up within this time, had to eat. So with breaks and everything in between, it took about 3 hours. So that's really not too bad. The first row was definitely the hardest because it was like getting a hang of using this product. Like I said, I've never used it before, but once I got a hang of it, it was super easy and actually way quicker than what I expected it to be.
Good for you. What if you're no good for me? Yeah. What if I'm no good for you? What if you're no good for me? Yeah. What if I'm no good for you? What if you're no good for me? Yeah. Like two magnets, we are drawn to each other. You just know how to push all my buttons.
And obviously, since we had taken down that mirror, I had gotten a new one. I feel like those flat mirrors in bathrooms just scream builder grade. And I've mentioned before that we are looking to move and we are looking to sell. So a couple of the things I'm trying to do before we sell is get rid of that builder grade feel in our house. We didn't have many areas that still had that feeling, but this was just a ready home, so it definitely had a lot of just builder grade features that we're trying to upgrade. Here you can see Xander helping me out. I love having these boys home because when their daddy's not home, they are definitely huge helps for me. And then last week, if you guys watched, you saw me put up a new shelf in our bathroom. These are the matching shelves that went with that one. I specifically bought this kit for the boys' bathroom, but I liked that one shelf in our bathroom. I'm not a fan of the towel hangers over the toilets. I love shelving. I think they're way more practical and they just look prettier. And in this bathroom, we already have a towel rack on the opposite wall, as well as 2 towel hooks for the kids. They all have like those fancy towels that have the capes and everything. So we definitely did not need another one here as well. And like I said, I'm going very light and bright. Bobby mentioned that this felt more like an adult's bathroom than a kid's bathroom. But honestly, the kids could care less. And considering I'm the one that's cleaning it and I'm the one that cares, I wanted it to be more light, bright. I don't want to say feminine, but not childlike. But I saw this little hack on TikTok of filling soap dispensers with mouthwash and toothpaste. So I'm doing that in the kids' bathroom to hopefully help with the mess that comes from their toothpaste and mouthwash. So that's what I'm doing here. If you think I'm crazy putting all this toothpaste in here, but so far so good. It seems to help with all the mess and combating that. But I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I know it's kind of all over the place with deep cleaning and decorating and makeovers and everything, but I know a lot of you guys enjoy seeing a little bit of everything, so I hope that's the case for you. If you enjoyed, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe if you're new. Also, check out my link in the description below if you guys are interested in checking out KiwiCo for yourself. But until next time, bye!
Yeah, it kinda broke my heart. Loving you is not so goddamn easy as you think. I'm trying